Welcome back. We are so back to my YouTube channel. We are going to talk about some wild occult knowledge, secrets of the universe, wisdom, esotericism, exorcisms of the soul. No, we're not. Not sure what we're going to talk about, but I said I'm going to do this, so I'm going to keep doing this. Today, I am considering this really interesting idea that the more chaotic the external world, the more calm, cool, collected the internal world must be. And lately my life has been extremely chaotic on the external. And I've realized that I had been slipping in my meditations. So I've been on a good streak of doing 30 to 60 plus minutes of meditation every single day for the past 2 months. The past week, I brought that down to like 20 to 30 minutes a day and felt that I fell out of frequency, which was really interesting. And then I was grappling with, I don't want to be attached to frequency. Attachment to frequency is probably not a healthy thing because that puts you in a place of need to be in XYZ or have to do XYZ in order to achieve frequency. So I was relaxing and accepting, but realized that the balance had shifted where attraction was not the answer. Action was the answer, and that action looked like increasing the time of stillness, meditation, being within my body, and letting go of the thoughts, making sure that I really locked in an alpha brainwave state in the mornings through, I think I'm on I don't know what day I'm on. It's been probably over 8 months now that I have done 3 sets of an exercise to failure right in the morning, followed by meditation immediately after. And I swear to God, you need no other information. You need no other routine. Do it outside, do it grounded, do it inside. I don't care. You do 3 sets to failure and you meditate, you're going to set yourself up well for a good day. You're going to feel within your body. You're going to be in an alpha brainwave state, which is calm, cool, collected, convicted, confident. It is the bridge between the conscious and the subconscious mind, and if you can cultivate that every single morning, you are going to have the clarity and the presence to make the decisions, handle the situations in a way that you wouldn't otherwise. And that's my promise to you at this point in my life. I don't know many things, but I know that if you get out of your mind and into your body in the morning, and then you get very still and you let your mind do what it's going to do, and you get good at meditating. Like, if you really do get good at meditating, you are fucking unstoppable. The more I meditate, the less I need to sleep. I think that a good meditation session is more rejuvenating than sleep. And I think that it's, scoffed at, but every single fucking successful person ever meditates to different degrees and in different forms. And like, for me, I've always been like, oh, well, my run is my meditation. My shower is a meditation. No. For me, it's no music, sitting down, eyes closed, and just pure frequency, pure body awareness of the thoughts, getting space from where I am in my body to where then I'm throwing my energy into the future, throwing my energy into this situation, getting swept up in the thoughts, and then consistently doing the recognize, release, relax, smile, return back into my brain, back into my heart. And here's a potential meditation that I've been doing that could be very useful for you. So if you've made it this far, fuck yeah. What I'll have you do right now, and we'll do this together. Close your eyes and put your awareness on the left side of your brain. Really feel your brain. Feel the left side. Feel the frontal lobe. Notice how there's this feeling like in your left temple. Now switch to the right side. Feel the right side of your brain. Hold your awareness on the right side. Feel your right temple. Now go back to the left. You feel a shift when you apply your conscious intention and attention. Go back to the right. Now feel your entire brain all at once. Now imagine your awareness draining down the brainstem, all the way down, pooling into your heart, this white light, this viscous white light, this liquid. Feel your heart and your brain at the same time. Now place all of your awareness in your heart. Feel an expansion. The electromagnetic frequencies just pulsed out of your heart when you placed your awareness there. It's almost like your whole body fell into a new state. Relax any tension in your body. Hold your awareness in your heart. And open your eyes. This is the basis of what I am teaching people when they come to me with an injury or any problem of the mind or body. If you apply day after day your conscious intention and attention to a desired result, your body has the intelligence and the resources to create that desired result. And this was the light bulb moment for me when I had my injury and the doctor said my career was over. I wouldn't walk again for at least a year. He did not take into account the power of the mind, of conscious attention and intention. You can consciously place your awareness on the left side of your brain and even feel it. You can feel it on the right side of the brain. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your body. Depends on what part of your body you want to feel. Depends on what part of your body you want to go into and do work on. Like a scientist. Go into these parts of your body that are bothering you and relax through them. Hold them in compassion and belief and faith and love. You don't want to go in there and be like, you're broken. Here, I'm bringing my awareness into my knee to tell you that you're fucked up and broken and in pain. Because that is the cycle that's already in play, likely, if you are injured. is that your body has been instructed by your mind that it's injured in that one place and it needs to be fixed. And then your body keeps sending your mind signals. Hey, just reminding you that, don't bump the knee because you told us that we're fucked up. That's the cycle that needs to be broken. You go in and you're like, here's energy. Pure, sheer awareness and energy and belief. And it's all wrapped up in relaxing the tension out of that place. Motion is the lotion. Movement is what's going to move these things throughout the body. You have fear, you have trauma, you have all of these things stored literally in your muscle tissues. When you move your muscles, literal hope molecules are released from your muscles. So a lot of this is movement, which is why breathwork is so powerful. You are applying the conscious intention and attention while you are moving your body and energy within the body. You have a surplus of resources and energy from the breathwork, and then you are moving it throughout the body. That's why breathwork is so powerful. But without breathwork, you can still do this purely, sheerly on a meditation, mental basis. You can instruct these parts of your body that science says, nope, it's automatic. It's automatic, bro. We don't know how it works, so. Shift your paradigm. Believe in your body to heal itself, control itself, and it can be brought back to like this body was built to procreate, rejuvenate, heal. It is a vessel of creation. You can create whatever you want, externally and internally. And this is ultimately a game of inside out. This is ultimately a game of like what starts here is going to be mirrored out. It is then the external will come back to you on what's going on in the internal. And so to bring it back to maybe me, because maybe it's relatable, is that my external has been extremely chaotic all of a sudden. A lot of hectic things going on. And I won't go into details, but like, yeah. And I think that part of it has been that I have allowed that to happen too within me. Within me, I have created a turbulent place to reside because I wasn't doing the things I needed to continue doing, which was just getting very still, working through these things and relaxing through these things that come up in my mind, the issues, and instead of holding all of them in tension, in fear, and ultimately not listening to my inner child. Because your inner child, I think, when shit gets crazy outside of you, externally, it starts getting afraid. Like, it's just almost like it's gonna do that. And you have to do check-ins and be like, hey, buddy, we're good. I had to do that this morning. Like, really, I was like, okay, right, I forgot. It's been a couple months. I haven't checked in with you. I thought everything was going well. And I realized he was like freaking out. And I'm like, oh, shit. I have totally neglected you for the past couple months. I thought we were good. But, I came in then as the parent to that inner child who was like, dude, it's all good. We've got this. We've got this. I've got this. I am handling all of these situations, and it is okay. You have nothing to be afraid of. You are completely loved. You have nothing to worry about. I want you to play. Because what's the opposite of trauma? Play. That's not something that I conceptually thought of when I was going in and just holding the ego, the inner child. The ego cannot be healed. It can only be held. I went in and I just held my inner child, told him, I've got this. It's going to be okay. You are completely loved. You have nothing to worry about. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I am so sure. You have nothing to worry about. I'm sorry I didn't check in with you, but I'm here. We've got this. I'm sorry I wasn't listening, but we're good. And he literally fucking ran off to go play. And I was like, bet, this meditation is over. And it was over. And I have felt in brain-heart coherence since then. I have felt very good and within my body today, and I have able to bring more objectivity to the situations in my life. It's so often that we get like really swept up and really close to something that we're not able to see through the forest. And today I'm just like, dude, my life is literally a blink of a firefly in the night. It's just a flash in the fucking pan. How could I let anyone take away my peace or my presence? Why would I compare myself to anyone or anything? Why would I look on YouTube or Instagram or anything and see other people that are doing things I want to do? Why would I do that, though? Comparison is the thief of joy. Every time I compare myself to someone, I lose power, I lose presence, I lose inner peace. Every single time. I immediately start projecting myself into that fucker's reality. Oh, he's in Monaco watching F1. That's so dope. Fuck, I want to be there. Fuck that. Literally redundant nonsense thought. Automatically a negative, intrusive, unnecessary, redundant, can be discarded always. But I was able to cultivate the awareness through meditation today and this past, couple days to be like, don't need it. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I wouldn't want to be in anyone else's body. I wouldn't want to feel any other way. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I wouldn't want to be dealing with any other problems. I am in this, and I am living on the edge. And the edge also is supposed to be fucking painful. And to accept that and acknowledge it makes it a lot easier. I think we get caught up with things that are painful, and there is no fucking growth in safety. There is no growth in comfort. It's supposed to be painful. I would rather choose pain. I would rather choose these problems. I have actively chosen these problems in my life. That's why I am facing them right now with, I would have had to face them either way, but now I have the tools to be able to face them with competent presence, acceptance, understanding, be like, this is just part of it, and I'm down. Let's roll. I got the belief and the faith and the confidence in myself to handle it. And I want that for you. That's something that cannot be bought. It is fucking priceless. And I have been feeling this way to varying degrees. Last week, less so. Wasn't listening to myself. Wasn't in touch with my intuition. Wasn't in my body as much. Was getting swept up in the external. And I allowed the external to rock the internal boat to the point where shit was sloshing around. Tension, anxiety, lower energy. Which if you had listened to some of my other rants, you may have remembered that I was like having a hard time getting up in the mornings and unsure why. Well, I've realized why. It's because I have allowed certain things in my life to take power away from me. And that's over. I'm resetting again, which is great. I'm really happy because, and I'm just gassing myself the fuck up right now, but I want this for you, and maybe this gives you some insight into how to do it for yourself. The barrier to entry for so many people, the levels, the expectations, and the standards that people hold to themselves are way too fucking high. You have to go brick by brick. Belief starts at the bottom, and it's not going to go 0 to hero. It's going to go 0 to 1. And then 0 to 1 is the biggest fucking bridge. That's the biggest valley of death. If you can go from I don't believe in myself to I believe in myself, people never even get to 1. I've gotten to 1. 0 to 1. But then 1 becomes 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. Things keep happening. And then it's remembering. And it's not that you've stopped believing in yourself, because you're above 0. Anything above 0 means you believe in yourself. Belief starts at zero, though. It starts the day you decide to quit all the nonsense, all the vices, all the stuff, brick by brick, day by day. Okay, brick by brick, day one of you quitting whatever it is 0.00000000001. But for you to get from 0 to 1, that's a big gap, but it can be done, and it can be done quicker than you think. The thing is that people miss is they think they have to go 0 to 1 in no time at all, seamlessly, and they think that it's going to be from 0 to 1, then you go 1 to 2. I don't buy it. I think you go 0 to 1, and then you hit 1, and it's like this paradigm shift in your life. You're in alignment, you're in intuition, you have a lot of presence, you know exactly what you're doing. You have faith in yourself and confidence and trust, and you love yourself, and you're coherent, and you're aligned, and whatever. But I'm bringing it all full circle back to the place where then you slip. And when you slip, people think they go from 1 to 0 when they slip. I did one thing, I'm back at 0. Fuck. No, that's not the case. You go 1 to 0.8 or whatever. If you have gone from 0 to 1, you are a fucking powerful individual with a head full of steam, a fuckload of momentum, and you are going to be in such a place where one little thing, okay, you go 0 to 1 and then you have a night out drinking, doesn't matter. Like, you are too powerful at that point to go all the way back to 0.2 or 0. The fact is that you create this Bernoulli effect where your plane is off the ground. You just might be, facing a downwind, and it brings you from 1 to 7. I'm coming up with all of this on the fly, by the way. 0 to 1. I should make a fucking course on that. Maybe. Let me know in the comments if anyone watches this. Having compassion for yourself when you go from 1 to 0.9 is crucial. Having the understanding, it's a minor setback, not a failure. Me not listening to my inner child, getting fatigued, getting overrun, getting anxious, deteriorating down from 1 to let's say I was at a 0.6 this morning. I was at a 0.6. It's an act of compassion to be like, it's all good. I'm not a failure. I don't suddenly not believe in myself because I lost my frequency of being at 1. I still believe in myself fully. I do believe in myself fully. Anything above 0 is you believe in yourself, period. It's just a level of frequency that we're talking about. So cultivate anything above, but the thing is, it's like if you don't get to 1, it's tough, because then you haven't been at 1. And if you get to 1, it's tough because then you're attached to 1. You feel like fucking Shiva reincarnated. You have infinite energy. You don't need to sleep as much. You are aligned. You are an animal. You are just fucking zoned the fuck in. Precision instrument towards your goals. Unstoppable. So much momentum. So powerful. It's hard to not get attached to that. Which is what I kind of fell into. It's like, okay, well, part of me going from 1 to 0.6 was me being like, fuck, I lost 1. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. Anything above 0 is belief. True, full belief. Belief is a culmination of habits, though. A culmination of things that you do to yourself, non-negotiables that you give to yourself. And these minuscule actions are the things that build up this new identity. Going from 0 to 1. James Clear talks about it all the fucking time. Atomic fucking habits. Your behavior, all change starts at the identity level. Your behavior and identity are absolutely interlinked. Your habits and your identity, if you don't have those two things in a positive feedback loop, you are working backwards to 0 or negative. Getting to 0, getting above 0 is about positive habits every single day. That is the positive feedback loop that is giving you the decimal point every day of belief. Okay, boom, stack. We just hit 0.1. Fuck yeah, that's huge. It took me a while to hit 0.1. It took me probably, I fell after college, I fell to 0, if not probably very negative. Negative. And then from 0 to 0.1 took me probably 3 to 4 months. And then it took me a year to get to like 0.5. And this is amidst a breakup with a girlfriend, moving to a new place, getting a job, like getting totally reset, new career, new identity, because I just finished skiing. I'm not fucking an athlete anymore. And it took me from that point, from 0.5 to 0.6, took me, the year and a half. To get from 0 to 0.6 was a year and a half. But then, through Breathwork, a 10-week program, it was probably like, let's say, 2 full months for me to go to 0.6 to 1. Like, it is a curve. You need the foundation. It's like, well, I've done my non-negotiables for 8 months straight. I've meditated every single day for X amount of days in a row. Breathwork every day for X amount of days in a row. I wake up at the same time every single day. I am doing X, Y, Z. I've overcome a breakup. I've made money. I've started coaching. I've whatever it is for you in your life. It's like building the foundation. And then what happens is you got the bedrock now. And something that I want to do is come in when someone has their bedrock and be like, okay, here's a 1 month intense sprint to get you from 0.6 to 1 plus, to the point where you are fucking like, you didn't realize the level you could get to. You didn't realize that your mind literally doesn't need to have negative thoughts or thoughts. It doesn't. That can end. You're not stuck with the voice in your head rampantly, erroneously talking all day. A. B. You actually believe in yourself and love yourself and are coherent within your body. And you believe, and that belief is the heartstone of whatever the fuck you do. I believe I can go heal my chronic illness. I believe I can go sell this business for $100 million. I believe I can go win the Olympic gold medal. The belief is the bedrock. Okay, yeah. But there's different levels. It's like you want to get to the start line of your Olympic fucking race at a 1. You want to get to the business meeting where you're selling off for $100 million, negotiating, at a 1. I believe in me and what I've built so fucking much that I'm not selling it for anything less than $100 million, period. And people feel it and people realize it. And in a situation like that, they'd be like, fuck, this guy knows what he's got. And I'm going to sell it. Or I'm going to buy it. Or I believe in my body and my mind so much because I've proven to myself that I keep my promises I make to myself so much that I'm going to heal this injury, period. I'm going to overcome this chronic illness and this disease, period. It is done already. I believe I can do it. Then it's just a matter of doing it. Then it's just a matter of, you don't need to be attached to the outcome. You know the outcome. You believe in the outcome. The outcome is done. It is a reality that can be manifested in real time. It's just a matter of then doing the right things. And if you're at a 1, it's very easy to do the right things. If you're at a 0.3 after having been at a 1, it's very easy to do the right things. You know The belief is there. I know where I'm going. I believe it's going to happen. 1,000% I'm going to be successful. 1,000% I'm going to be a millionaire. 1,000% I'm going to overcome this cancer. Done. Anyone with that level of conviction that backs it up with action is fucking unstoppable. I don't care, and I will die on that hill. And I'm ending the video there.